Hello, and welcome to the very first podcast of the No Daddies, Just Issues podcast.
Whoa.
I am Riley, and these are my fellow co hosts, James,
Sup, fuckers?
Cam,
What's up?
and Nick.
Sup, ho?
We have one that's not present with us right now. That's Josh. He should be joining in sooner or later. We don't know yet. But
Josh
so,
said he's gonna be here at 11. It's currently 11:05. The motherfucker ain't showing up.
yeah, he's fucking late. I don't
He's
know.
late as fuck.
He
Can we
said
just
he was.
can we
He
just start
said he
off
was
the
swiftly
podcast talking
speeding.
about how irrelevant my boss is right now?
Yeah,
Yes,
actually,
yes, please.
okay, yeah. There's a reason why this shit started so late, and that was literally the main fucking reason. Cause we had had this shit started
Oh.
up like a good 30 minutes to an hour ago. Actually, no. I said I was gonna be home at like what was it, 9:30, 9:45? Yeah, no, I've been waiting
Yes.
for this bitch for another fucking 50 fucking minutes. Trying to figure this
No,
shit
it was
out.
an hour and 45 minutes.
That's how long the call was? God.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Okay,
Okay.
let me
Talk
just start
about
off the podcast and tell y'all a story. I'm sitting here getting ready to do this podcast with my fellow friends, and my boss calls me. And for one, I'm gonna answer it because it's my boss. Like if your boss calls you, you gotta answer the phone. Like you never know.
I
no,
don't know. I never
no.
answered my boss, if I'm being
I
honest.
answer the phone good 50% of the time. Like I got called in today 3 fucking times. 3 separate
If they
times.
text, man, just kind of sideswipe and.
Motherfucker, you don't
So-
have a job. You can't keep one, okay? Okay.
Okay,
carry on,
so
Cam.
like
Yeah, that's
Carry
fair.
on.
That's valid.
to my point. Anyways, he calls me, puts me in a group chat with all the other merchandisers in our area, and says, I know I should have done this while y'all are at work today, but I know y'all had trucks and stuff. But we need to go over your new routes, your new days, new stores we got to work, this and that. And I'm like,
Who the fuck's getting
I'm
a
just
phone
sitting
call?
here.
Who the fuck's getting a phone call right now?
And it's not me. Anyways,
Fucking
so
Nick.
like, I don't understand why I have to be in this phone call when literally my name only got mentioned one time and it said that I was having the same route. But I had to sit on the phone because I was in that route. For an hour and 45 minutes, I listened to these people talk. An
Gotta love
hour
Homer.
and 45 minutes, I talked maybe 2 of them.
That's kind of
Imagine.
fucked.
It is kind of fucked, honestly. Like, okay, this is my job experience with motherfuckers calling me and shit. So, like, I've had 2 jobs in my lifetime, and I'm 18 years old. So, my first job was Sonic. Anytime the boss called, they didn't even call. Okay, we had a group chat. We had to download an app. First, we started off with a text chat, but then we had to make a group chat every time someone like quit or some shit, and we had like
Yeah,
50
that's
group
fucked.
chats. Yeah, no, it was fucked. Okay, we had fucking 50 group chats. Okay, shit was nuts. So my boss goes, you know what? Let's all just download this one singular app to make. And if you quit, you can leave the app and yada yada. And it makes shit easy. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's cool. So, so we get the app, and we're able to. The boss can just be like, "Hey, so and so, can you come in early? Hey, so and so, don't come in today. We're overbooked or whatever the fuck." And so I'm like, "Okay, yeah, no, this is great. This is a great app." My next job, okay, it's retail. It's not like
Chris?
that. We don't have a group chat. We don't
It's
have
not
jack
fast food.
shit. It's not fast food, okay? That's it. Okay, just know. Retail is better than fast food.
Retail's still shit though, because I worked in
Um,
retail for 4 years.
No,
I've
retail is
never
still
worked in retail.
dog
I've only
shit.
worked in
Re-
fast food, so I can't
retail
really relate.
retail is 10 times better for certain things, okay? Like you have a little bit more responsibility being like a new person than you would in
hmm
fast food. Because like you have to make sure the store stays clean, shit don't get stolen, which by the way, shit gets stolen all the fucking time. I don't give a fuck.
Sounds
How
like
many
you're shitty
times
at your
fuck.
job, James.
It's not being shit on my job. It's like
Sound like a skill issue, honestly.
this is what I was told my second night working, okay? Because a motherfucker, okay, second night working at my job, I'm chilling out the front. I'm talking to customers. Customers are buying shit, leaving, yada yada. We're slow as fuck at this point, okay? We've been slow for like a good 30, 45 minutes. And this shady motherfucker walks in. Okay, I say, oh, like, hello, sir, welcome to such and such. Are you having a good day? Yeah. Like, do you find anything? No, I'm just looking around. Goes back around 5, 10 minutes later. I see him again. He's coming out the front door. I said, have a great day. I'm like watching him because I'm like, this motherfucker, he looks like a tweaker, okay? He looks like a fucking crackhead. Okay. So and you get a lot of those. You get a lot
we
of those.
definitely, yeah, you really do. Especially in fucking like McDonald's and shit. People just come through. Yeah, I worked at
Okay.
McDonald's.
Dog. Yeah. Okay. So this is what happens. So I'm like, this motherfucker looks shady as fuck. I'm like, huh. I'm watching him. I'm almost certain he stole a pack of batteries, but I'm not for sure. So like I'm
Fucking
like
pack of
watching him,
batteries.
and he like slowly walks to my cash register. I said, "You find anything?" He goes, Nah." I'm like, "Okay." I can clearly see something in his pocket, but I'm not allowed to say anything
Because you
because
don't
of
want to
like
assume.
You
no
can't
no
assume.
no
You have to
no
say that they can steal
no,
it.
you literally can't assume. You can't assume. You can't do none of that shit, or your ass is grass.
You need to
So
know 110% that they're different.
you have to you have to either watch them do it or
Or get the
you
evidence
see
off
it.
of the
No,
camera.
yeah, well, yeah, but like you either watch them do it or you see it in their pockets or some shit. I saw it. I saw something in his pocket, like through his hoodie pocket. I could see something like him fucking with it on the outside. I'm like, okay, whatever. Have a good day. He walks. He like bolts. I mean, bolts out the fucking door. I'm like, sir, no, this is literally me. I'm like at the cash register. I'm like, sir, you have to pay for that, sir. And I'm like, I look at the customer in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck? So I grab my walkie. I'm like, hey, manager. I'm just gonna call him Manager Dan. Manager Dan. Um,
Dan.
yeah, Dan. It's obviously not his real
I
name.
want
Now I'm
Dirty
Dirty Dan.
So I'm like, Dan, a guy just fucking stole. He's like, did you see what he stole? I'm like, nah, I think he stole batteries, but I'm not for sure. He's like, let me go take a look. And oh, I remember this. I remember it now because he asked to fucking go to the bathroom, and our bathrooms usually stay locked. Okay, I remember this shit now. So, fuck, I dropped my elf bar. So we go. Ooh, I almost just dropped my new phone.
Oh, really?
Okay, setting that shit on my table. So we go through. So he comes up to me like 15, 20 minutes before he dips, before he steals whatever the fuck he stole. Probably it was probably fucking shoes, honestly. So like he goes up and says, "Hey, you said somebody
Bro
go
just
unlock the
walked out with
bathroom."
him on his feet.
No. I have a whole nother story from like 2 days ago. About motherfucker stealing because we actually got his ass. So what ends up happening is, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm walking somebody goes unlock the bathroom. I'm like, okay, and so basically nothing happens to this guy because we don't know what he stole. And I was like, Manager Dan, do you want me to like go chase this guy down? He's like, nah, we can't do that legally. I'm like, why the fuck not? Why the
Straight up go
fuck?
out there and tackle the fucker.
I mean, shit.
Just middle of the
I was like,
parking lot, just
so
full
I can't go
sprint.
tackle him. He's like, nah, we're legally not allowed to do that. I'm like, that's kind of dog shit, but okay, whatever. Going about my day, finish my shift, go back to my dorm. I'm just in awe. I'm like, that was my second day. Today was my second day, and the motherfuckers decided to steal on my shift. I'm kind of pissed. Okay, and so next thing you know is we're going through. We go then 2 days ago. Today is what is it? It's Wednesday. No,
Hmm.
yesterday. No, it was just yesterday. I'm tripping. Yesterday. All right. It was like I had to work an 8-hour shift, which isn't hard, but it gets so fucking boring because we were so dead. And I see these two guys walk in. I'm like, huh, fucking crackheads. I go on about my and this lady, she walks by me. Me and her are talking. She's talking about like she was just killing time because something about fucking Planet Fitness, but this bitch didn't look like she went to Planet Fitness. She's over here talking about I'm just killing time since the fuck are they called? The treadmills. Since the treadmills are so backed up at Planet Fitness. I'm like, yeah, it's the first, it's close to it's the first month of the year. People New
Probably
Year
should have told her there was
resolutions.
a weight limit on him.
No, no. Like what ends up happening
New year,
is
new me, head
like
ass.
me, like yeah, right. And I'm like, I'm over here talking to her, and and then I see these two guys. The two guys that walked in side by side together are now like split apart, which I didn't think anything of it. The first guy, I'm like, okay, that guy clearly has something in his fucking pocket. Something's about to go off. And so I look at him, I'm like, have a good day. Watching him walk past the fucking door. and all I hear is woo woo. I'm like, fucking knew it. So I'm like, I look at him. I'm like, I just stood there frozen. I'm like, what the fuck? So I was right. And so the second guy, he like I said, he's like nodding his head and shit. He's like, oh my gosh, I told him not to do it. I told him not to. I'm like, dude. I said, okay, you stop right there. Empty your fucking pockets. I'm not putting up with this shit today. So he's like, no, I got nothing on me. I promise you. And like literally, this man is ratting out his friend. He's like, oh yeah, his name is this and this and this. He stole a pair of Hey Dudes. I'm like, I said, no fucking shot. This guy just
How do
ratting
you
out his
walk out with a pair of Hey Dudes? Where do you have
It
them?
was in it was in his hoodie, like in his hoodie pockets.
How do
He
you
just,
fit
like,
a
took 'em
pair of
out
Hey
the
Dudes in
box?
your hoodie pocket?
Hey Dudes are fucking small, dude. I don't fucking know. He probably had one in his hoodie and then his hoodie pocket, because he had his hands
Bro
in his
probably
hoodie
was
the
wearing
entire
them.
time. He wasn't. He was wearing a pair of raggedy ass shoes. I saw. Uh, I looked at his feet.
Freaking retro
So
Jesuses.
yeah, right. No, so what ends up happening is I'm like, okay, Manager Dan, and like I know the thing is though, I was watching him come up to me before I even said anything. I'm like, yeah, dude, I got a guy. I got his name. Here's his name. He stole a pair of Hey Dudes at this time. It's like, okay, okay. So we get everything sorted out. We get him on camera. We do all this shit. And next thing you know is he calls the cops like he should. This is what the cops do. So the cops get here, we show them the evidence, show her the evidence, my bad. And after showing her the evidence, she's like, "Okay, yeah, we'll give you a call, whatever, whenever we find him or whatever." And they found him. This is what happens. So it's like 15 minutes after the cops leave, we get a phone call. I answer. I'm like, welcome to Family Store, okay?" And I'm just like,
Family Dollar.
yeah, I mean that's not where I work, but like it's for the
For the
podcast.
sake of the safety.
For the sake of the safety of if I see any of you crackheads fucking watching this shit, pull into my store and you guys try to steal I'm fucking tackling you, okay? But this dude, no. So the officer calls back and says, "Hey, this is Sergeant Dumbass," and Sergeant Dumbass says, yeah, so we got the guy. I called him, and he's now known that he's trespassed." I'm
Well,
like,
fuck, you call him Sergeant Dumbass after he tried helping you.
because Sergeant Dumbass didn't prosecute the guy. He didn't prosecute. Like we didn't fucking get him for anything. He just got told that he's now trespassed. So if he comes back in the store, we can tackle his ass. We're actually allowed to now. So I mean, which is kind of cool. But Sergeant Dumbass literally basically let this guy just walk away with a size 13 Hey Dudes.
Dude
And
got some big ass feet.
hell no, he didn't. Them bitches are $60. You don't think he's gonna sell them hoes for 30? He makes a $30 profit.
That you said there were 16, he sells them for 30. He loses 30.
Yeah, that's a.
How would he lose $30, dog? He
If
got 'em
they're
for free.
60,
Oh,
He
never
got
mind.
him
Oh,
for
yeah,
free.
sure.
No
I'm
shit. He
stupid.
stole them.
Sure.
The fuck? So we go back through the shit. I'm like, okay, let me just wait until 7 o'clock rolls around. Fuck. I'm like, this is definitely. I'm like, I wanted to thank him. Wanted to thank the shoplifter for giving me something to do because that was the most eventful shit that's happened all day. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that guy. Fucking crackheads. Fuck crackheads, okay? If you do crack, if you do meth, you're just a fucking twat waffle, okay? I don't know if we're allowed to say that, but I'm fucking saying it.
Yeah, meth is bad. Don't do meth. Don't do meth.
Don't do meth. Don't do drugs.
That could probably lead to another topic,
That could definitely lead to another topic.
which is probably like it's a
yeah,
good reason for the podcast name.
I wonder what the next topic is. Okay, so because actually no, Riley, you go ahead and take it
Anyways,
away because I've been talking for a good 10 minutes.
hold on.
Okay, so,
Anyways,
Then go ahead,
Okay,
Nick.
okay.
Go ahead, Riley.
Nick
All right.
first then. Go.
all right.
When do you bitches
Yeah.
talk?
So I'm just
Talking
chilling
about
behind the
dog
cash
info.
register, right? And then I walk back to the kitchen, like to cook the food.
Oh.
And
no.
next thing I know, I hear these two guys arguing over here about a slot machine. And one of them had just won $1,300 on the slot machine. One of them just won $3,100 on the slot machine.
How the
Damn.
fuck?
Well, I hear them arguing, and then next thing I know, I turn around, and then the guy that won $1,300 has the guy at $3,100 at gunpoint.
What the fuck?
told you never told this. You never
You
said
didn't.
this
No,
part
no, this is not how you worded the fucking story to us. You're over here saying that
at
you
all.
guys got robbed, not a fucking person in the store got robbed. The fuck?
I'm getting
Okay,
trail
tell me
mix.
the story now. This is interesting. Hold up. Continue.
Anyways,
Go on.
Brody, who had won the 31, is now at gunpoint. And then the argument proceeds to take place outside of the store because they moved out because the manager kicked them out of the store. And we called the cops, and the cops get there. And the dude puts his gun up and just takes off running.
Full tactical sprint.
Full tactical sprint. He then got caught like 3.5 minutes later because obviously he's
You
running.
have him on camera. You have him running around with $4,400.
And,
This is all the downfall of Nick's.
Brody is
bad
now
numbers.
able to go back in the store, by the way.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he is. He didn't get kicked out of the store. He's still allowed to go to the store.
Did he not get arrested?
No.
Okay, so motherfuckers. Okay, he robbed a guy at gunpoint. Okay, steals. What was it? What was it? 3,100.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, I just want to say this right now: the most I've ever won off a slot machine was like $200, $300. That shit gets you hyped as fuck. Okay, like it makes you want to go spend more money, which I did for the next 2 weeks, and I blew my fucking check there. Don't ever fucking gamble. Gambling's a fucking addiction. Unless
Love
you win
gambling.
$1,000. Anyways, so the guy's allowed to go back to the store. I mean, I'm glad you don't work there now, because well, you know, finish your story first, and I'm gonna say my piece about it. Because your ass is about to
Anyways.
get roasted.
Yeah, I know. That's why I started laughing. Anyways, I was just chilling behind the register a few days after all that happened. And then one of the dudes that was in the altercation back into the store. I was like, because I done thought the guy got arrested, but dude just walks right back into the store like nothing happened.
Wait.
He
The guy who
proceeds,
robbed or got robbed?
who pulled the gun out on the guy. He just walked in the store like,
What?
what?
Dog? What happened?
I don't know.
What the fuck happened?
The guy
okay.
that pulled the
Continue
gun.
fucking story. Okay, yeah. I don't know. My
On the
fucking,
other
Technical
guy,
my fucking
difficulties.
Discord just said fuck. My Discord just said fuck you.
Oh. Anyways, the guy that pulled the gun on the guy, he just a few days after all that took place, he just walks back into the store like nothing happened.
So the man did get arrested. Didn't get charges placed on him, unless he, he got out on bail.
Yeah,
like,
that
was
or
he a
like
crackhead?
something that I'm not aware of.
Yeah,
care of.
right. Was he a crackhead?
Oh yeah, 100% crackhead. I don't even think he was allowed to own a firearm.
No. You're definitely not. Well, I mean, I don't. I mean, I work at a place that sells firearms. I don't know the rules, all of the rules yet about it. But I mean, if you're a felon, you're obviously not allowed to own a firearm. So he must not be a felon. Maybe it was maybe he has like misdemeanor charges. But that's fucking crazy. So he just walks in, and that was the downfall of your fucking working at a gas station.
Yep.
I was like, what Nick's leaving out right now is he then proceeded to be lazy as fuck, did not do anything for his job, and decided to say fuck all else and get himself fired and then not work again.
I was
What was
not
this?
finna get my ass shot over a gas station job. You got me fucked up.
I mean, dude, if I was working the cash register, motherfucker points a gun at me and says, "Take all the money out right now." I'd be like,
I'm
I'd
throwing
be
the
like,
cash register at his ass.
do this thing though. Our cash registers, they're like locked in place. So I'd be like, I'd look at them, and be like, do you have anything I can like open this bitch up with? Like, what do you mean? Like, this is how it's gonna work. Okay, me working at gas station. Okay, I'd be like, welcome to such and such. You know, do you find everything right? You'd be like, yeah, the money in the cash register. I'd be like, okay. I was like, okay, yeah. Can you just like grab a pack of Skittles or some shit so I can like open up the cash register for you real quick?
Grab a pack of Skittles.
Just pack a pack of anything, really. Just grab the fucking anything you see and just give me it, and I'll ring it up, and then I'll give you all the money. But then again, I feel like I'd be ballsy a little bit, but like, I'd be like, yeah, open the clip real quick, like unload that bitch. Let me see the bullets. Let me see if the bullets are in that hoe. Now, if the bullets are in that hoe, obviously I'm
Eh,
gonna fucking give him the money because I'm
He
not
gonna
risking
let
my
you
life.
see firsthand. He gonna put them bitches in you.
Then he's not getting shit from the cash register because I will not log into that hoe. Because you have to log into
Nah,
the cash
bro.
register. He has to log into the cash. I have to log
You,
into the cash register for the cash register.
you
to go,
losing a life
"Ching."
and he's ringing something up the cash register.
Well, damn, I don't get. I mean, he can try. He can try to log some shit in, random ass shit in. I don't give
He
a
just walks
fuck.
back there and sets the gun on the counter. So how do you do this?
Or
How
just
you
shoots
do
the
this? While I'm
fucking
over here
lock on the
bleeding.
cash
While
register.
I'm over here bleeding out. I'll be like, "You need my login." You're like, "What's your login?" I'll be like, "These
Go
nuts."
fuck
I
yourself.
was like, just say some like dumbass shit. That would be my fucking last words. You'd be like some fucking whack ass shit. Like you'd be like, "Sup, pussy," or some just random ass something random as hell. So, Cam, have you had some funny experiences at working at Wally World?
Oh yeah, you forget that I was an asset protection associate where all I did for a living was catch shoplifters.
That sounds
One
like fucking fun.
You have to have some funny stories though, right?
Oh, I'm about to tell you one of the best stories of one of the best catches I've ever had. Anyways, I worked at a Walmart for 3 years, and for 2 of those years, I did asset protection. One of the best stops I ever had was this tweaker. So this lady, I'm by the front door, and as an APA, you get to wear normal clothes so you can blend in with the customers.
Right. Which is
So
funny as fuck to me.
I was on my phone, acting like I was texting somebody. I was looking at merchandise. This lady walks in, and like I'm talking about, like you got your tweakers. This woman was strung out, like fully, like drugged up, like scratching her arm, face, like she's about to rip her skin off, tweaking. Okay,
Fucking skid off. Motherfucker did bath salts before walking in Walmart. So
She's on the verge of a seizure just
She
walking
shot,
through Walmart.
she shot black tar heroin right before she
Oh.
got out the car.
100%.
I put my
She go to the bath salts aisle in Walmart. With
I put my wireless headphones in, and I call our AP group, which we had 4 of us there that day, which was rare. It was always 1 or 2 people there. The boss was there.
4 you motherfuckers. 4 big motherfuckers. just
Well,
ready to punch up
the
somebody.
boss had bad talk. The girl was there, and us 2 guys were there. I get the group call. We're surrounded the girl at this point. She doesn't even know. We've got her surrounded. Anyway, but we're our distance and we're watching because we're trying to get the dollar amount because you have to have $25 minimum to prosecute. Anyways,
Trying to get the dollar amount. You're waiting until she grabs a dollar, like something that's like $26, $25, just to
no,
fucking grab her ass.
just wait, it gets good. Anyways,
It's good.
here comes the juicy part of the story. So she starts off and I guess she was hungry. So she takes a banana. Some people when they go there and they eat a banana at Walmart, they take which is weight based. So like most people steal that anyways. But she ate a banana and she went on about her day. I was like, okay, she ate a banana. Like we really can't get her for that. I mean, she stole. We can ban her from the store now. Like that's gone. Anyways,
Who the fuck just walks into Walmart and says, "Hey, I want to eat this guy."
yeah, I was about to say she just
wait,
grabs
it
the
gets
damn
better.
eat it.
So she eats and she starts on another one, eats half of it, and throws it in there with the good, clean, fresh bananas. Then she goes over to the bakery section, which is right next to the produce section. Gets this $12 tray of cookies, opens them up, and starts munching on them like the fucking Cookie Monster. Right. Anyway,
Wait, what kind of cookies?
fuck?
Was it
Anyway.
like the good
Just
one?
seen a random ass motherfucker bust open a. Dude, okay, wait. Was it the sugar cookies that are like really fucking good for me?
No, it was the 13 like cookie tray that had like the fudge brownie.
Oh, it's not even the good one.
No,
I
it
Is
had
it like
like
the one?
it had chocolate chip. It had like 5 different
If it's not the sugar,
Is it
one,
like the
so
one
we
that
don't
people,
count.
like old people use for like putting their sewing shit in?
Well, it's stuff that you grab and you take
What's
like,
that?
Wait a minute, what the fuck was that? Somebody
Uh,
fucking dropped something.
anyways,
What the hell was that?
My chair broke.
How the fuck did you break your chair?
I was too fat.
Well, I leaned back in it, and the back just broke.
anyways. So she starts eating 2 or 3 cookies, and she starts throwing them in where the bananas are. And I look at the produce manager because I'm sitting in the back hallway looking at him. I was like, "Dude, you got to clean that up. I feel sorry for you." So,
Well, boys, I'm just laying on the floor.
we did that shit. Like we would lay in the floor and watch these people sometimes. Like we would hide. Like that was our job. We were supposed to hide and blend in. Anyways,
Motherfuckers are rats.
we basically
Motherfuckers are Walmart.
we were.
Walmart rats.
Bro, trying to get those points.
Get those fucking
Anyways.
points in Fortnite. Be a rat.
So she eats the cookies, throws them down. She goes down the meat wall and is trying to steal steaks. Classic.
Don't tell me she starts eating the fucking steaks.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. She
Imagine.
shoves them and they start falling out of her pants. It's hilarious.
She just gets on
Boyfriend couldn't hold her
Where's it go?
meat.
She didn't care, dude. She was strung out. She was strung out.
She was like, "Oh, let me just see how much I can do before I get arrested."
So she knew what she was
It's
doing.
living the
She was
GTA
getting
life
good
right now.
steak. She was getting the ribeyes, bro. Anyways, so she keeps going, and then she gets down where the milk is. This bitch
Fuck.
Don't
opens
tell
a
me.
gallon of milk and turns it up and starts drinking it.
No.
And then
fucking
start-
shot.
and it
Just to
starts
see, no,
spilling
she just
all
tried to see if
over.
it was good or not.
She got the milk all over her clothes.
I
Her clothes.
fucking love NPCs.
Anyway, she obviously needed new clothes, right? So I'll lose her for a second. Like she did what we call the crackhead shuffle, and she vanished for a second.
Crackhead shuffle.
Hell no. Right foot, let's steal. Left foot, let's steal.
Disappeared, literally. Anyways,
2 needles, let's go.
so she is obviously she disappears, and we find her again by the shoes. And I
shit.
shit you not, this woman, grossest shit I've ever seen, butt ass naked, is putting new clothes on.
Hell no. All you see is a fucking like cracked
Dude,
out
it
creature,
was
butt
it
ass
was a-
naked. How saggy were the titties? How saggy were they?
I don't even, dude. There were no
Fucking
titties.
know how
That was
saggy
the
the
bad
titties were.
part. There were no titties, and like the ass was gone. Like she was, it
All
The
back,
ass unaided
all
so
back,
hard.
like
all
her
back.
belly was
built like a
wrinkly.
fucking
Like
string
Reminds
bean.
me of my ex.
it looked like roast beef down there, bro. Like not
Oh
even the good
hell
kind.
nah.
Not
Not
like
even
a
the good kind.
like
Not the
a
Walmart brand.
like not even
Not
the
even
Walmart
Walmart,
brand.
bro.
Like what's that one brand that you
They
get for
got
like
Family Dollar, not Family Dollar, but Dollar Tree.
yeah, Dollar Tree meat.
Hell nah.
And anyways,
It's like the
I
type of
looked
shit you
at,
find in the kid
I'm
cuisine.
on the group. I'm on the group call with the girl, and at this point, I'm like, you know, you're taking over at this point. I am not touching those clothes.
I'm not touching not shit.
So we get her at the front door. She tries to walk out. We all stop her. She's surrounded. The police are already there. We get her in the AP office, and I'm like,
No fucking way, bro. I found a bottle of water.
she
That's pog.
stinks. Like, dude, I'm
Bro,
like,
what? You sound like an African.
I'm about to throw up.
We can't say
And I'm
that,
over here.
goddammit.
I'm over here writing the report about all the shit she did. The affidavit. It's called an affidavit. And as I'm writing the report, I'm over here trying not to gag. And Bryce is sitting outside, and we're all on the phone call. So he's like, "Hey Cam, you sound like you're about to throw up." I was like, "Dude, she fucking stinks, dude. Like we're gonna have to bomb our office, bro. It's so bad in here." And
Imagine
anyways,
stealing shit and then
we
having
got
it-
her for over $275 worth of merchandise.
That's
Motherfucker only
fucking
went to 3
crazy.
sections. Didn't even pass the TV yet. She's probably gonna shove one of those up her ass.
The
Hey,
steaks,
should I pop
the
some gamer
steaks,
subs?
What?
the clothes.
Should I pop some gamer subs? Or like
Whatever
that's
the
kind of
fuck,
energy
I don't-
stuff.
I mean, that's all for you, dog.
Moral of the story, everybody, if you're watching this podcast, please do not steal from Walmart because there is always someone watching you.
I won't even lie. Being a college student, and I'm ratting myself out, but I don't give a fuck. I've definitely stolen from Walmart. I like literally the first day, like the moving day at college, I stole a whole fucking 24 pack of monsters. Did I give a fuck? No. I was already spending $100 there. I did not give a fuck. So I just like I left that
Please
shit in
tell me
my
you went through
cart.
self checkout.
Yeah, I was a self checkout. The fuck? Who the hell wouldn't? Dude. Okay, no,
That's the
I
easiest
quit
place to
stealing.
get
I
caught
quit.
too.
What'd you say?
That's one of the easiest places to get caught too.
Dude, they just didn't see me scan it. I mean, shit. Like I was scanning the rest of my like literally.
Bro, just
Like,
hover it over the fucking thing.
so
Don't even
this is
scan
what
it.
happens. So Walmart has these cups too, which we needed cups for our dorm. And my dorm isn't like the basic dorm; it's like in a fucking apartment. So we're chilling. Me, and one of my dorm mates. I'm not gonna say his name just for the fact that I don't know if he wants his name said. We call him Ron. So Ron, me and Ron, we're going to Walmart, and
Is it
we
your
already know
gym
what the
friend?
no. It's the
Okay,
childhood
okay.
friend. It's childhood friend.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh,
Our childhood.
yeah. So me and Ron, we go through Walmart. We already know what we're gonna get. We know we need fucking food, drinks, utensils. Like we just need the basic living supplies. And so we go through, and we grab some cups, get some silverware, go through the drinks. I grab like Propels and Monsters, and I grab a massive fuck ton of ramen. I mean, I get like 6 cases, 12 packs of this
God
shit for
damn.
like I've ate so much. I have so much sodium going through my fucking systems now. Like holy shit. And so like we
Bro
get to the
is sodium.
we get through self checkout. I bang up as we're ringing shit up. The cups they have like 3 packs, but I think it's like you have to ring up every cup individually. So we just like stuck them all like in each other, and we just like ring up one of them at a time. We get like
That's what
nine
she
cup.
said.
We ring up 9 cups, or like not 9 cups, like fucking like 20 something cups for like I don't know $10, but it really would have been like a good $30 for all them cups. Did not give a fuck. Sorry, Cam. It wasn't your Walmart, so
Obviously,
uh
your ass would have got tackled.
no shit. So we go through, and
Status
and then
report.
and then the moment I break
Bro,
100,
it's
and
true as fuck.
I literally have one thing left to scan, and it's my fucking 24 pack of monsters. I look at it. I look at my total. I'm like, fuck Walmart. And I just fucking I pay for whatever the fuck is it, whatever the hell was in my cart. And I just fucking dipped. Did not give a shit. I was like, that's crazy. Really just stole fucking 24 pack monsters, which isn't a whole lot. Like,
It's like a
$20.
solid $30.
yeah, like it's a good solid 20, like no, yeah, $30 really. So I'm like, that's kind of pogs. And then we went to go eat Chin's. Which, by the way, Chin's is a nice Chinese buffet. It's great.
Mm.
It's not that nice.
No, it's
Dude,
great.
no, Chin's is great. Cam can
It's
back me
solid.
up on this one. Dude,
It's solid.
I
I'm
only
not
eat
saying
the
it's bad.
hibachi.
It's just
Dude,
not like the best.
no, Riley, do you like hibachi?
Never had it.
The buffet
Dog,
alone
hibachi
is
is the
I'm
shit.
probably gonna get a lot of backlash for that.
the
Dude,
buffet
hibachi is
alone.
so
Bro,
good.
I've never even had hibachi. I can't even talk.
Hibachi is so good, dog. It's
Mhm. Steak and
like
shrimp
no,
hibachi.
I don't no, I'm not big on seafood, so like I do I grab
I know
like
Nick's
two or
big
three
on
eggs.
seafood. Whatever he sees, he eats.
Yeah, fat
Shut the
ass.
fuck up.
Yeah, fat ass. So so we
Damn, bro. I'm on an all seafood diet.
so we
Okay,
go
but
through.
to back James up, Tim's is solid, and just the buffet alone is
The
worth
buffet
going.
is good. The buffet, okay, no. The
The
buffet
buffet.
is okay. It's okay. But the hibachi though, oh my fuck. It would make me come so fucking hard. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that, but I'm saying it anyway.
You're getting the
So-
Bro,
monetize, James.
what?
So what I get
Bro,
like
you gonna
3
get put in a
eggs.
montage of the most
I-
sus moments.
Dude, literally, so I throw in some eggs, some chicken, some steak, a little bit of rice, and I put that fucking pile of yum yum sauce on that hoe. And obviously, I tip well. I tipped the man like $5. Chin's is like
That's
20
not a
bucks
tip
to eat.
well.
It is a tip well because motherfuckers don't even tip there. So fuck you. Um. So I'm like, yeah, just give me yum yum sauce, dog. And I fucking get like 3 plates of hibachi. And this is all still moving day. We get 3 fucking plates of this shit. I'm like, I look at Ron.
James is
cool
just
mate.
cracked out on Monster at this point, by the way.
Yeah, no, not even monsters, dog. I also snagged some. Well, I paid for these also. Well, no, I paid for one of these. So the rest of them I didn't.
he says now.
Yeah, no. So I forgot. I also got some G Fuel, like the little cans. I got me some G Fuels. Like I got like one of every kind just to try them out. Turns out G Fuel is not that good. G Fuel, you fucking suck.
Gamer
Fix your
Subs is
shit.
better.
The powder's better.
The powder
Gamer
definitely
Subs is
probably is
better.
better. The powder is better. I've tried some of the powdered ones, and those are good. Like
They have more
Peach
options.
Mango is good.
I recommend
They
Gamer
really
Subs.
do.
It doesn't taste
The
chalky at all.
The only G Fuel like can I like is the PewDiePie one. Every single other one is fucking ass. Ninja,
The
your
Sage
flavor,
mode's
dog
pretty
shit.
good.
Ninja's flavor, dog shit. Mega Man's flavor, dog shit. Peach Rings, dog shit.
Try the Sage mode.
I mean, honestly, I need to get some Gamer Subs. Or
Gamer Subs
fucking-
is great. Misfits Melon tastes like 5 gum, like the watermelon 5 gum. And the Kai Blueberry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's spelled ACAI.
You're kind of special, so you're probably not.
But like, bro, okay, so you know how like normal like scoops and shit are like kind of decently sized.
Sure.
These motherfuckers are small as shit. Like,
I mean, no, no. That's how
barely
Gamer
fit
Subs are. They're supposed to be really small. You're supposed to be like 1 or 2 scoops.
yeah, that's how this one is.
Yeah.
I can fit my pinky in it, but that's about it.
I mean, you can probably fit your dick in it too, but
I don't know, probably.
we got
Damn.
funny story with Gamer Subs. So Ron,
Bro said you got a small penis.
I
It's
mean, you can
okay.
say that.
I didn't
So,
deny it.
It's about the motion in the ocean, guys.
It's not the
So-
size of the worm. It's how it wiggles.
Nick. So
Nickelodeon.
Nick. Okay, no. So speaking of Gamer Subs, so Ron has Gamer Subs, okay, and it was like a brand new one, okay. Kid you not, it's
Titty
called
milk?
Titty Milk. Fucking Titty Milk.
Hey,
does it
I hate
taste like?
to cut you off, but they just opened a Jersey Mike's in Sykeston.
A what?
A Jersey Mike's.
The fuck is
Cam, I
that?
Let's
hate
go
to
to a
cut you
strip
off,
club.
The
but,
fuck is
Jersey
Mike's?
It's a sub place.
it's a sub place. Cam, do you have a list?
Bro,
I do.
He does in fact have a list. Can
I
you not
just
hear it?
bro,
noticed
how
that.
the
Yeah,
fuck
I
have you
was
not
wondering, I
noticed
just
that?
noticed that. No, I've noticed. I just didn't want to say anything.
I mean, it's not
Slow
rude if
ass.
you aren't making fun of me for it. I've been made fun of it my whole life, but as long as you're not making fun of it, like I don't give 2 shits if like you make like little jokes about it. But like if you sit there and you do it over and over again, I'm gonna get pissed off.
Yeah. I
Obviously.
never noticed it over the game.
Because I'm usually yelling.
I mean, he is usually
Holes in my
yelling.
wall.
So okay, so the next thing you know is the Titty Milk. Back to Titty Milk. So
What?
Hold
The
on.
thing
How
with
the fuck are we on TV?
where's the Gamer
that's
Subs? It's the
talking about
Gamer
Gamer
Subs. It's Gamer
It's because I
Subs.
brought it up. I was like, should I pop some gamer subs? And
Yeah.
then that's what brought it up.
Okay.
Bro,
So
I
so
wish
the
I
Titty
had some
Milk.
titty milk and gamer subs.
So listen, the Titty Milk is blueberry flavored, dude. It's good as fuck. My doormate let me try it.
Oh, I
You
know what
the
you're talking
worst-
about,
you-
James.
You guys want to know the worst things of fucking about it? I can't look at it and drink it. Like I have to like look away or some shit because it looks like fucking cum. It looks like
Titty milk, bro.
it's not thick. Okay, I promise you, it's not thick. I tried it. It tastes like fucking blueberries.
It's not
It looks-
chalky either, though.
No,
That's the good thing.
No, it's not. But it looks like fucking jizz. I'm like, holy fuck.
James,
I
you've been
said,
drinking
Ron,
shit, bro.
I have
You-
not
we-
been
did
drinking.
you wanna
shit,
talk
I
about it?
promise.
I have.
Plot twist. His roommate just filled it up with actual jizz. It's no longer blueberries.
James
Dude,
in there
I'd
didn't even
cry.
realize it.
No, the funny thing is though, so first semester of college, I had a public speaking class, and this is also with Titty Milk. Okay, Titty Milk is gonna be involved. Just fucking wait. So in one of the speeches, it wasn't a speech, kind of, sort of. So it's like we had to do like a marketing thing, and my thing was, I fucking like people have like melatonin vape sticks to help them sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my thing was the opposite of that. So like I did a caffeine stick. So like let's say like you wake up in the morning and you're late and
And
you're like,
snort
fuck.
that thing.
Just.
No, caffeine stick.
So
not
bro
like-
just pulled out a
like-
tactical insertion.
no, like Like the whole thing was like, oh, if you're late for work or late for class, you just fucking
Just huff that.
Whip
shit.
that hoe and go.
hit that shit and dip. And
I really
I
thought
thought it was
James-
pretty great. You
Bro
know,
refreshed his tactical sprint.
like everybody in the class loved the idea of it. I'm like, fuck yeah, I did great. Ron, also in the same class, is next to me, okay? He goes, James, so like he already knew exactly what the fuck he was gonna do the moment this thing was announced. So he goes, James, I'm gonna do the funniest fucking thing. I'm like, what are you gonna do? He's like, it's gonna involve titty milk. I said, what the fuck are you gonna do with titty milk? And this man, when I watched it, I was like, oh my, this shit is so cringy, but so fucking stupid. So we're watching it in class, and the way it works is like he pretended the titty milk was laundry detergent. So he's like, "Oh yeah, this it's like a promoting a new fucking thing to get stains out of your clothes." And like this is how it worked. So he was like, "Oh, if you have a pizza stain from the pizza from the night before, all you need to do is just dump some titty milk on it, give it a little bit of a rubbing, a little bit of loving, and then voila, stain's gone." And I'm like, and he like all it is, he made an iMovie with nothing but pictures of the fucking titty milk sub thing. And if you've seen it, it has nothing but
I've seen
fucking
it.
like it has nothing but
Wha-
cursed
Nothing
anime
but
chicks on
waifus.
it. Nothing but cursed anime waifus with like jizz on their fucking mouths and shit. Like all it is. And it's like
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like
think we're allowed to properly call it.
Jizz, and James is just not going to come out and say it. And that his presentation really was him just drinking a bunch of titty milk, which was really his roommate's cum.
Which is also James's supplements now.
Yeah,
it's not,
James
it's
is
not.
fueled
I
by
drink
protein.
James
I drink C4s
James
and
has a-
monsters, you bitches. Fuck
Don't
off.
lie to me.
Pure protein.
James has an unlimited supply of subs now.
So
James is gonna start
so
creating his own.
safe to say, I passed my public speaking class with like a B. Even though I really did slack off at the end. I had an A for the longest time. Then I just didn't give a fuck after the second big speech. And the good thing is though, I say this is a good thing. My teacher got fucking COVID for the last 2 weeks, so we didn't have shit to do for the last 2 weeks except for the final. And I got like an A on that. So I was like, fuck yeah. I only missed 2 points on this. Fuck you, pussies. And I passed class with a B plus.
So
Yeah.
I just want to ask y'all, like, what would the question of the day be? Like, I feel like that would be a great thing for this podcast. Like, what is the day? And you know what? I feel like
Does titty milk really remove stains?
yes.
Titty
Does
milk
titty
removes
milk
stains.
really remove stain? No. On all serious
No.
note, Nick, this is the question of the day. I will give you the honor of giving us our first question of the day.
So you can't put me on the spot like that.
You put the slowest man in the Discord on the spot.
You
Well,
put
you
the
know
man
what?
that just broke his
If
damn
Uh,
chair
Do it,
on
did
spot.
anybody do it?
He's probably sitting there trying not to lean back because if he leans back, he's just gonna hit the fucking floor again.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
You know what, Raleigh? How about you? What
I'm
is the
just-
question of the day?
I'm
Yeah, I
just
said,
rocking
Riley,
back and
Riley,
forth.
you are the one who wanted to start this podcast for the very
What is the
start.
So like,
question of the day?
it can relate to anything. Like just
Anything.
Any question, dog.
Question of
Ooh,
the
I
day.
got the best one. I
Question of
got
the
the
day.
best one.
Oh
okay.
my
So now
I
you
got
god.
the
pick one.
best
Okay,
one.
okay.
Let
Then
me
go,
ask it.
go.
Why did our dads leave?
That is great.
Okay, yeah, we probably should just fucking clarify why our podcast
Okay. I'll
has no
clarify.
daddy, no issues.
Okay. So
No,
yeah,
I think we
okay,
should.
so,
No, we all need to take turns admitting to why. Like, why are we in
Okay.
this podcast? Riley, you first.
So I'm in this because wait. So who created the group chat first? Was it
You did.
was it
Yeah,
me?
you did.
I
It
think
was you,
so I made
dumbass.
So originally, a group chat we made in Snapchat was just like for like playing games and shit, and just to like text each other, so we don't have to like individually text each other. We can just text a group and see who's on or not. And we're all in there, and we all realize we don't have a fucking dad. And
What was
so
the
that's where the
original
name.
name? What was the original name of the group chat? It was just what was it called?
I forgot.
I forgot it too. But then somebody
something
changed it. I think we just.
Yeah,
I think
I changed it.
I don't.
Nick
know.
had the
I don't
dad
even think
name.
it had a name until I changed it. To be honest with you.
Well,
I
it
think
had a
so.
name.
It had. I think it might have been like the original name for the podcast. We were going to call it Scuffcast or some shit like that. and it was like I remember whoever came up with the name was like, that's kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah, that was
and then
me.
and then yeah, that makes sense. So originally, and then Cam is actually the newest member of this, and so originally it was gonna be me, Josh, Riley, and Nick, and then we were gonna have a weekly little special guest every week. One guy every week talk his shit, tell us goofy stories about his
I already
time,
have a
and
lot of people that wanna.
yeah, no, dude, same. Like I have quite a few too. So so we have
I think I got a chick that can do it.
that's not.
But James,
Nah, bro, she's cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
James,
She's
continue.
got our humor.
We have to run it by the council. Anyway, so 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 then somebody
Hold
came up
on,
with
let Riley
I,
finish his story about why he's in here.
oh wait,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, no. Oh well, okay, yeah. I guess we can do that first. Yeah,
Okay,
I'll just
so
start from the very beginning. But yeah, go ahead.
so I used to live with my dad, and then he was an alcoholic and did drugs sometimes. I guess I guess it was all the time. I'm not really totally sure. Pretty much just a pothead and alcoholic, and my grandparents didn't agree with us living there, so they took me and my sister in.
Smart path.
Yeah, and that's why. And I also never really see my dad. He only comes around on holidays, if even that. So I pretty much have no dad.
All right, since now that's my turn, I'm gonna liven this up with a pretty dark story. So
I think
so
Cam should go
keep it sh-
next.
oh yeah,
Okay.
okay,
Fake
no,
ass go next.
Let's just go from the least to the worst,
well,
the absolute worst.
I don't think Cam has shared his story with anybody.
Yeah.
So where his thing set, so I was gonna let him go last. Unless Cam, if you don't feel like sharing it, which is perfectly fine.
Oh, I feel like sharing. I mean, like, who just automatically assumes that like my story's not bad?
I mean, I don't know if it's bad or not. I just said you go last just
I
because
think
nobody
since
knows.
I'm the newest member, I should go last. I think James should go
Okay,
next.
that's fair.
All right, time for me to go next because Nick's is definitely worse than mine to some
Mhm.
extent.
They're
So
both bad, but I think his is a
they're
lot worse.
both kind of bad, yeah. So one day last year, actually, well, no, 2 years ago. Well, not 2 years
No,
ago,
almost.
not last year.
Get your
But
shit together.
fuck off. Okay, fuck off. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Okay. So, right after Christmas, after spending the night with Riley and one of our friends, my buddy drops me off at my house. I walk in. I'm like, oh shit, my dad's OD'd. Holy fuck. And 2 days later, he died. So no dad. Okay, carry on.
Nick.
Well,
That is who.
been
Shut
about
the fuck up, dude. Nobody cares.
Well, it's been about 12 years. I was about 7. I was walking down my hallway, just closed the door in my parents' bedroom, and I was about halfway down my hallway, and then I heard a shotgun shot go off. Well, I turned around, wondering what the hell that loud ass noise was. I opened up the door, and my dad had shot himself with a shotgun. And then he died on the spot.
Because I'm fucking. I don't know why the fuck I'm starting to laugh, and I feel so bad for it.
So,
Did it look like
in
Meatloaf?
essence,
Did
my
it look like
dad
Meatloaf?
committed suicide when I was 7 years old. So yeah, no dad.
All right, Cam, please lighten up the. Please do it for me and liven up.
I don't
this
think there's
shit.
more lightening this shit up.
No.
Well-
you can light it up. I promise you.
I am the oldest one in this group. So I do. Okay, so when I was born, I was a product of a one night stand and
Oh, shit.
adultery. And my dad only had one nut that worked. So I was basically a miracle baby.
Who the fuck was a miracle child?
I am.
Hell
And my
no.
mom wasn't
One
wasn't
nut
supposed to
wonder.
have kids. And then like on the way out of the womb, like I was hung on my umbilical cord. Like I'm barely
Damn,
here.
just like Nick.
Anyways, so my dad's there, tells my mom that she should get rid of me, that I should be aborted, blah 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 blah.
Oh, I was almost abortion too.
So, anyways, fast forward to when I'm 3 or 4, my dad comes back in my life, and he's married. He's had 3 other kids, and with a different woman. And then like he spends Christmas with my mom. They try to work stuff out. and it didn't work. He goes back to his wife who did meth. So
Crazy drug.
yeah, anyway, so my dad and Michelle get busted for meth, and dad goes to prison, and I lose my
Dope.
brother and my sisters.
Damn.
Anyways, fast forward to when I'm 13, my dad comes back into my life. Michelle has died because she died.
What?
She stayed on the meth, and my dad didn't. My dad and me reconnect.
Man.
We spend from when I'm 13 to I'm 15. I go down to Louisiana every summer and see him. Everything's cool. So when I'm 15, I'm over there playing Halo Reach on my dad's Xbox 360, and all I hear is my mom and dad, they're drinking, and then I hear a big bang against the wall, and my dad's got his hand on my mom's throat up against the door of the room I'm sitting on, and as I get to stand up, my mother looks at me and she's like, Cameron, sit your ass down. I got this. And we never came back to my dad's house. So flash forward to college, and me and my dad reconnect because he lived right next to the college I went to. He still does. And we reconnect. I go over there on the weekends, blah, 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 blah. So me and my dad have a decent relationship, but like it's most definitely not been the greatest my whole life. And he's still a piece of shit. He cheats on his girlfriend he's with now, and he beats on her, and he literally is a raging alcoholic.
So he's just a piece of shit human being.
Like my dad.
I still love my dad. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, no. After, I think I should have. I left a pretty important part out. Yeah, no, it was meth, not just meth, fentanyl laced meth that caused my dad to OD. Mostly because of the fentanyl, but anyways. But yeah, that's what caused him to OD. Meth is a crazy drug. Don't fucking do it.
My dad was also drunk when he killed himself.
Meth is a white.
He was an alcoholic too.
Please quit.
Our
But
dads
yeah.
all had
If
something in
you're doing
common.
meth, heroin,
Oh.
fucking quit. That shit's
Fun
fucking
fun
dumb.
fact about me: I am a dad now, and I love being a dad.
You're a dad?
I am a dad.
Yeah. No. He's a dad. He has a son.
How
I'm
old's
a
your
dilf.
kid?
I was like, he's 2 years old.
Yeah, he's about to be
What?
2. I'm a
I was
dilf.
like, I was like, no, he's a
I didn't
dilf.
fucking know this.
He gets milfs in his fucking DMs all the time.
I'm a
He tells
dilf.
me about it. He tells me about it all the time.
Yeah, and the only reason me and
Bro's
James
son
are
is going to be a prodigy.
my
Fucking
son is
prodigy,
going to be a
100%.
legend.
Like 100%. I can believe that one like 10,000%. I feel like like his son, like okay. Fun fact about Cam. Cam does wrestling, like WWE style wrestling, and I've seen some shit.
Profile pic?
Profile pic. But I mean, sadly enough, they can't see the profile pic because it's just audio for right now.
You pretty much
We
look
can
like
edit it
someone
in.
from the fucking band Kiss in the profile
I
picture.
mean,
That's the best way to sum it
no.
up.
The thing is, though, whenever I first met Cam, like I'm not gonna lie, I was super because okay, one little fact. Okay, I'm dating Cam's sister, and when I first met him, I was like pretty fucking intimidated because I already knew he did wrestling and shit. I'm like, so am I gonna like walk in his house and just get fucking body slammed, or
Just
is this
get
gonna
pinned
like,
on the
is this
fucking
gonna
floor.
is this gonna be like a pretty formal meeting and we just talk and shit? And it was a formal meeting. We talked and shit. We talked anime, video games, shit like that. He has a fuck ton of Funko Pops and just crazy amounts of shit. He has a fucking. The first thing I noticed when I walked in his fucking room was his big ass TV and the PS5, and then right next to it was a fuck ton of Funko Pops. I was like, this dude's chill as fuck. Then Then I see all his tattoos, like this fucking anime tattoos. He has the numbers from Soul Eater tattooed on him. I can't fucking remember it. What is it again?
4242564 when you want to knock on death's door.
Yeah, that one. So he has that too. He has the fucking fairy tale tattoo. It's pretty like he's pretty tatted
Let's
up.
let's not forget to mention my Itachi sleeve.
And his Itachi
That's dope, by the
sleeve.
way.
Fuck yeah. Like it's pretty fucking cool. All right, that was like my time meeting Cam, and then I introduced.
Then we
Cam when-
stole my sister's car.
Yeah, I said then we stole her car, which she drives I forgot what fucking year, but it's a
It's like a
Camaro,
white-
white. It's a what?
White Camaro.
Yeah, white Camaro. Yeah, I know. But what year is it? It's like a fucking.
It's a newer year. It's like a 17, I think.
I'll say it's either 2016 or 2017. We straight up snagged that hoe and just left my girlfriend at his fucking house. We just fucking dipped and started fucking joyriding for a few minutes.
We sure did.
We sure the fuck did, and it was great. And then
Love at
fucking
first
next ti-
sight.
then next time I came over, it was Christmas, and so we watch fuck, what was it?
We were watching
Uh,
Was it Jack and Jill we watched? No, it wasn't Jack and Jill.
No, it wasn't Jack and Jill. It was a
We
Marvel
watched
movie. It was the fucking
Shang-Chi.
Ten Rings. Yeah. Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings or some shit.
And then I
Yeah,
was like, we watched that. Rachel never watched it. Rachel liked it. And then I was like, James, you want to go play zombies? And we played zombies till
we
like,
played zombies for 3 fucking Black Ops 3 zombies, Origins and Horizon dropped for 3 fucking hours.
That
on
is
his
respectable as hell.
PS5. Dude, you don't understand. Playing on the PS5 I felt so badass. I don't know why. But it was so much fun. Like
It was-
I don't remember the last time I played zombies like that. Like I think the last time I actually played zombies like that was when my dad was still alive. But like a few years before that.
I forget to mention that I have a
somebody
big
laugh at that, please.
living
Dude,
that I have and a PS3. I just gotta get controllers.
Dude, like, oh, dude, let's talk about the fucking quote unquote struggle meal that he made. It was good as fuck.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
mac-
god. The mac
With
and
hamburger
cheese-
meat in it, with Cajun
Dude,
seasoning, extra cheese, butter, milk, and extra cheese again.
dude, that shit was fucking gas. Oh my
My
god.
mac and cheese pussy.
What? What'd you
My
say?
mac and cheese pussy.
Yeah, dude, it was so fucking good. Oh my god.
That's
Like,
just hosty.
dude, it was so good for no reason. I
And Jack-
ordered
A
What?
struggle. It's fucking a delicacy. I was like, dude, it's a struggle meal for me.
He said it was a struggle meal. I said, dude, this would be like a fucking cuisine to me. Like at my college, if somebody whipped this shit out, I'd be like, 5 stars, 5
Fun fact.
stars. Get fucking Gordon Ramsay on the fucking phone. Get him on the phone.
He would
We're
dog
giving
shit
this
you
to
so
him.
much.
Like I'm telling you right now, if I had anything done for me before I died, I'd want Gordon Ramsay to cook my last meal.
Gordon Ramsay to cook your meal.
Gordon
I feel
Ramsay,
like I
if you see
wouldn't
this,
like it because I'm
text
picky as
us. You can
fuck.
hop on the next podcast.
If he sees this on
Special-
Gordon, I want Gordon.
Special.
Gordon Ramsay, you can host the next podcast.
You can host the next podcast and you just calling us fucking cunts.
I want Gordon Ramsay to make me breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Where's the fucking lamb sauce?
Where's the fucking lime sauce? What
Oh,
year-
where's the fucking rum?
Fuck off. Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh,
Let's get the sour pepper to this, baby.
oh my fucking gosh. We're not fucking adding fucking big
What are
Mac
you
to this
gonna do?
fucking podcast.
What are you gonna do, baby?
No.
What the fuck up, James?
Imagine getting cussed out by Mickey Mouse.
Dude, I love how we're just waiting for fucking Josh to hop in this so we can fucking continue on with dumb
It's
shit.
almost been an hour.
It has almost been an hour, but for the pilot podcast, we definitely need it to be a good hour 30. But like,
That's
obviously-
cool. That's chill with me. We at least need Josh on here to say some shit.
That's what I'm saying, dog. We just need Josh. to
Once
do it.
Josh gets on,
I'm-
he's definitely gonna live.
Out here a little bit because
Stupid.
we got work in the morning.
Oh shit. Yeah, you got a job. You got work in the morning. Tomorrow's my day off.
You make
And
fucking money.
Yeah, I'm an adult. I have
I mean,
a
I'm
kid
an
to
adult
provide
too,
for. I have a
but,
house
like-
I have to pay for.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. He's asked me to be his roommate plenty of times, and I'm tempted to. If I wasn't in college, I would do it. But I'm in
Down
college.
there in summer.
I
and
mean,
stay
the whole
here.
the whole fucking plan for the summer though is to get like honestly us 4 can get an apartment in like well shit. No, you were.
I got a kid.
I was 100. Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, you got a kid. Fuck. I was 150% finna say where we're from. Let's not do that. So like, I was gonna say let's get an apartment here where
I don't
am.
think it really mattered, to be honest.
I mean, sure it doesn't, but like, let's say for some slim chance this blows up, some very slim chance this blows up.
For
Content house.
Cam's kid safety.
Content house.
Content house. But no, just like getting an apartment for the fucking summer before classes start back up, which I'm 100% down to do. Like I've been wanting to do shit like that, like get like ever since I was younger, and me and Riley have talked about this plenty of times. It's like getting an actual content house because we like every middle school guy, teenager, kid, boy, girl, whatever the fuck, you wanted to be a fucking YouTuber because you thought the shit was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out,
all I
Now,
wanted to do
now
back in the day.
it's
YouTuber
hard.
and stuff. It's being a TikToker. It's being a Twitch streamer. Like there's so
Speaking of TikTok, My TikTok blew
Oh,
up and got
God.
60,000
God damn
likes,
it. We're
bro.
not talking about that one, the one TikTok
Hey,
has 60,000
that's
likes.
insane.
You
though.
still got
No,
you
it's
still
60.
got
Don't
200
get me wrong.
followers.
Don't
The
get me
whole
wrong.
point of what I was trying to get at, there are so many platforms for you to get famous on now.
There really is. Like you
Yeah.
can people get famous off of TikTok, Instagram.
And honestly, all you
fucking
gotta do is just
Twitter.
start
I don't even
promoting on
care to get
different
famous,
social
though.
medias.
But like, and the key
Right.
is consistency.
Consistency is key, and like for a while, I was pretty consistent with my YouTube. Like I would constantly grind 2K, or Call of Duty, like spitting out a little bit of content from each game I played. I fucking montages of 2K on my
James,
on
what
my YouTube.
TikTok that you made for me and you playing Rec Room? That shit was funny as shit.
That shit was funny as hell, and honestly, I need to set up my VR stuff again. But I'm kind of waiting until I get the Quest, like get a Quest, because the PlayStation VR. Yes, I recorded
Yeah.
on PlayStation VR because I got off my dick. That shit was so fucking fun, but it's so bad. The PlayStation VR is so bad. I cannot wait.
Yeah, the Quest
to
is
hit-
great. I love it. Or
Dude.
the Meta, my bad, because they
Yeah, I was
fucking
like the
changed
fucking
it.
Meta. Yeah, they
No,
fucking
it's still
changed
Quest.
it.
It's still Quest.
I was like, it's MetaQuest, dog.
Yeah, instead of Oculus. I got mine when it was an Oculus.
Yeah. So how was everybody's day? I feel like that's how we should have started off the podcast, but we kind of just kept going. How's
I
everybody's
worked.
day?
Pretty boring until this point. I've been wanting to do this all day.
Honestly, I felt kind of sick all day, kind of, sort of. That's like one of the reasons why I got off Fortnite with you, with Cam and Nick. I got off because I was kind of like feeling a little bit sick. I hopped on COD for a little bit, but like nothing too crazy.
You want to hear what made me sick today? Rachel
What?
being fake.
God damn it.
Rachel.
We're
Rachel
just name dropping.
Rachel's my sister. I will name drop.
I know.
I will name drop her, and she is being fake as fuck. Like I've been trying to plan a brother and sister day with her for like the past 2 weeks, and I know she's busy with stuff she's got going on, but out of those 14 days, she could have made a day for me.
A day.
I'm sorry, Cam.
I understand she got a boyfriend now.
I was like, part of it was totally not me.
It's okay, but like
we totally didn't watch fucking what movie did we watch?
if you say American Pie Beta House, I'm gonna fight you.
No, I would not watch American Pie with you.
I'm gonna fight you.
That's a movie I watch by myself or with the boys. There's no shot I'm watching with another female. Fuck that shit.
That's the movie I'd
So-
like to touch myself to.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have done that before. I'm gonna keep it.
That
real.
and the Gremlins.
I'm gonna keep it. What?
Bro, what?
What the fuck did you just
We're
say?
demonetizing Riley. Riley's getting kicked off the
Ri-
podcast.
Riley,
He's a traitor.
Riley's getting put in
Riley,
timeout
you just
right
lost
now.
speaking privileges, dog.
Riley, shut the fuck up. Okay,
Bro really said that
for
in
you guys who
Gremlins.
can't see the Discord call, I 100% muted his ass.
He's
He's
now
texting-
typing saying,
He's
not-
hey.
He's typing the Discord. Did you learn your lesson?
On
Yes.
some-
That's
on some
fucking-
real stuff, y'all. I have loved being a part of this first podcast, and I'm excited to see where this show goes. But like, I'm a grown person, and like,
You
I
probably
have,
do need to go to sleep.
I have responsibilities, and I am going to leave the podcast with one more story, and
All right.
I feel like this is going to be a great story.
Well,
So,
Let's hear it.
okay,
keep the show rolling, dog.
this is pretty much the story of my life every day. If you feel like you're stuck living paycheck to paycheck, working 9 to 5, 7 to 3s, 8 to 4s, whatever the fuck you work, just fucking keep grinding, Kings. Just keep fucking grinding. Like, the only way to keep going is to go to the top. Like, if you're at the bottom, like me,
Everyone
There's
always
always-
starts at the bottom.
to the top. Get your shit. And if I give anybody any advice on this podcast, go out there, go to the concert, go on a cruise, go on a vacation. Money is replaceable. Time is not.
Unless you're a crackhead, then you spend all your money on crack.
Well,
Or you spend your
I'm
time
gonna get over here
roaming
and give
through
something
Walmart.
positive in this podcast.
Bro, how you
drinking
just gonna kill that? He was giving out some great motivation. You just hit it unless you're a crackhead.
Anyways,
Because it's facts. Okay, carry on.
uh, long story short, Like, if you feel like you're worried about what you're going to do with your money, if you've got that extra $100 and you want to buy a concert ticket, or if you want to go somewhere, just fucking do it, because money is replaceable. But your time, your family, and your friends are not.
But that doesn't mean blow all your money too.
No, I mean, obviously
Manage
not.
it
Like,
well.
Oh,
if
also, don't blow your money on a fucking female that will cheat on you.
imagine being
Damn.
engaged and giving her a house and a phone and everything, and she cheats on you with 5 different dudes. Oh, it couldn't be me. Oh wait, it was me. Different story for a different.
Different story for a different day. Different story for a different day. We're not getting into all that today. That might
Oh,
be
I-
next
Yeah,
week. That might
that
be next week.
podcast is gonna get real.
That podcast is gonna get real fucking serious. Except for my part. My part, I
Look at
like
that-
keeping shit lighthearted, so I'm gonna make a fuck ton of jokes. But Cam's
Oh.
on the other hand, Cam, I'm gonna let you go first on that podcast because
Oh,
like I
I'm about
said,
to
I
destroy
Everybody
my.
just
shit
bring
out.
your tissues and
bring your tissues,
No one-
bring
no
your
one's
bring your
Bring your
bring your
tissues, and 12
tissues and
gauges.
bring a pillow to because it's gonna irritate you.
and
Tissues
don't
and
forget
12
don't forget some like crown or some shit because I feel like whenever we do that podcast, everybody needs
Only
to
if
be,
you're
like
of age.
get
Only if
some
you're of
crown,
age.
get some
If
maybe
you're of
some
age.
jack. If you're of age, like we're like
Yeah,
3 of the
not-
4 of us are not of age. If you're of age, guys, only if.
We do not encourage underage drinking.
Unless you're behind the wheel.
James.
No, don't do not do that.
Somebody get this man his keys.
Someone get
James,
this man his
James.
keys. What?
Anyways, with that, I
James,
do bid
James.
y'all farewell, and I will talk to y'all in the morning because I'm sure y'all will be blowing my phone up tonight, and I will have to wake up and I will have to skull fuck one of y'all. But
Did you learn your lesson, James?
good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Good night, Cam.
Did you learn your lesson, James?
Learn my lesson. What lesson?
I muted you.
No, you didn't.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I did. Hold up. Wait.
You probably
No, you
muted me.
didn't.
You probably muted me to
No, I
the
didn't.
point that you probably muted me
There you
to
go,
the
I
point
muted
that
him.
I
How
couldn't
does that
hear
feel?
you. Dog.
Oh.
Hey, I would just like to say that little bitch.
Who?
What? Just fucking
Who
said
you call
that.
bitch?
Tips. What the? No shot. That shit was whack.
So what's another story we could tell while we wait on Josh?
Um,
I'm gonna hit him with a status update. Hold up.
I was like, text the group chat asking for a status update. He's probably still at his fucking aunt's. By the way, the reason why Josh is not here today is because his aunt fell from 4 flights of fucking stairs. Or not 4 flights, no. Like she
4
fell down
steps.
4 steps. Not flights. Fucking 4 steps and said, my arm hurts. And had to go to the fucking hospital.
Terrible. Ain't
So
no way
Josh
she
is
could have
taking
fell.
Josh is
4
babysitting that
flights.
bitch.
Damn, you trying to call her a bitch like she did something wrong.
She's
Don't even
keeping
know the
Josh
woman.
from us. She's keeping Josh from us.
That's valid. Okay, so what's another story we could tell? Let me
Um,
think.
I was like, right, you worked at McDonald's for a year and a half almost, right?
I think 2 years.
2 years? Oh yeah,
But
2 years, 2 years, yeah.
I don't really have totally like crazy stories, but there is some funny ones, like with me and my crew.
Okay.
Oh,
Tell-
actually, I
tell
do
us
got a
one.
really good one. That's actually pretty
tell
fun.
one good story, but that's it.
Okay, so I was working, right. I was making the food, and then I finally got someone else to do it for me real quick, so I can go talk to my manager. Me and my other buddy, who was also like working the grills and stuff, he didn't really have to make anything. So we were standing back there in the crew room. So I was talking to my manager. So like the crew room and the manager room like right beside each other, and it's but my manager was sitting in a chair, and I was standing up like right in front of her. She was facing me, and I thought it was a funny idea. Like before this, I thought it was a funny idea to pants my friend.
Oh
So
my
I did,
fucking
but
gosh, I remember this shit.
I pantsed him, and he was like, he didn't get his underwear or anything. I just pantsed him for a joke, and then about an hour later, so we're talking to my manager, and he's right behind me. Bro just grabs my shit, yanks it down, dick and balls just come out in front of my manager, and I pulled that shit out real quick. And apparently, like a few people
Millimeter
saw.
wiener.
They did see my millimeter wiener, but I did not care. No shame in the game. But I was just in shock, and I was just sitting on the floor laughing nervously. I could have been that guy that was just. I could have just been that guy that just left and never came back. But I'm not that insecure about my wiener.
That's
So
fine.
I'm just sitting there. We're all laughing about it. My manager's looking at me, wide-eyed, just in shock that that just happened, and I
Manager's
just
thinking
cock and
about
balls
losing
just
her
fell
job.
out.
Just thinking about.
Motherfucker's ready to lock you in the freezer. Which I got
I've
a
locked
funny
a few
story
people in the
about that
freezer.
one.
I've locked a few people in the freezer before. It's kind of funny.
Have you ever
Locked
been
her in there
locked in
like
the freezer
10, 15
with a
minutes.
girl who actually turned out to be your next girlfriend?
No.
Mm.
Cheating bitch. Anyways, so I'm working at Sonic. You know, pretty fucking shit place, if I'm not gonna lie. Sonic
got the
is the
piss.
most corrupt shit ever. So the management kind of sucks. The hours are only there if you work 24 fucking 7 and don't have an outside life like I did. I brought this is me in high school, by the way, senior year of high school, pulling $1,000 checks, working at fucking fast food. No way in hell I should have been able to do that. But I
How
got
much
all
did
the
you make an
shifts.
hour?
I only made like, let me think. Starting pay was like 10.30. That was in the summer.
Same.
And then senior year started, it was like 11.15. And then I
Yep.
got that shit up to $12 an hour before I had to leave for college. And so like I'm busting out $1,000 checks and shit. I'm spending half that check on my ex at the time. Like this is why I say don't blow your fucking money on females. They will cheat on you. Okay, because the moment I left for college, shit changed immediately. But that's a whole nother fucking story for a whole nother podcast.
Yep,
So
that's what the next podcast is for.
yep.
I've also
There's
been
always
cheating
room for
on.
more. There's always room for more. So then we go. Then let's go back. I want to say like almost a year and a few weeks ago. I'm working. I'm with another girl at the time, not the girl I'm with now, the girl I was with before, but another girl. And so I'm working. The ex my last ex, which me and her I didn't really care for at the time. I thought she was a crackhead off the rip. And yes, I say crackhead, okay, because she looked like a fucking crackhead. And so we go on, we go through everything, and she asked, and we're going through my day making burgers, making fries, all that shit. So
Voice
she
crack.
asked me, fuck you. So she asked me, she goes, hey James, can you like help me out in the freezer? I'm like, yeah, sure, because she's like 5'2" or something. She can't reach the top shelf. So I walk in there. I'm like, you the M&Ms? She goes, uh-huh. I go around, I pick up the M&Ms, and she locks the door behind her. I said, what the fuck do you think you're doing? She just looks at me and just smiles. I'm like, open that fucking door. She just stands there and smiles. I'm like,
Bro got put on the freaking web.
dude, I'm like, I literally looked at her. I picked this bitch up and moved her to the side. I said, don't be a fucking dumbass.
Bro
And
got
just
turned
gave her
into a
the,
Reddit post.
then I put the fucking M&Ms. I put the M&Ms down on like a little prep table and just continued doing my job because I was like, that bitch. Why the fuck did she
She's
do that
finna
dumb
make a
shit?
trail with those freaking M&Ms, bro.
Dude, she was about to say, yeah, put them in my. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. So I'm like,
Keep it family friendly.
keep it friendly,
It's actually too
family
late for that.
friendly. It's way too late
Yeah.
for that, dog.
That's way
It's
too
way,
late.
way
YouTube
too.
can't take this. It's gonna be Spotify's turn to take this shit. And so
Yeah.
we go back through my day. I get home. I call my girlfriend at the time. I'm like, hey, so like this one girl, I'm just gonna call her. Let's just call her Hannah.
Elsa. We're calling her
No,
Elsa.
no. I'm just gonna call her Hannah because Hannahs are bitches. So
Damn, all haters are crying right now.
all Hannahs are crying. So I'm like, hey, by the way, this one girl named Hannah, she like locked me in the freezer. She's like, she did what? Did you tell your manager? I'm like, no, because I didn't think too much of it. I said her not to fucking do that shit again because I got pissed off about it. And she was like, yeah, I don't like that. I don't want you two working on the same shift. I said, fuck, what the hell do I call her? Fuck. I said, okay, whatever. I told my ex, I was like,
Jean. Her name is Jean.
Jean, okay, yeah. I told Jean, I was like, Jean, I don't fuck, no, she's a fucking crackhead. Like, I'm not gonna fuck with her like that, okay? Like, I don't talk to her at all. Don't even like to look at her. I don't even fucking talk to nobody there. Which is a lie. I did talk to people there, but like not like talk to people there, just like friends and shit.
Oh, she'll lie.
Yeah, pretty nonchalant. Is it fucking storming outside?
No.
No, that's definitely thundering, or that's people above me moving shit. Anyway, so I'm like, whatever. And then then me and that girl broke up, and then, well, like I said, another story for another day. Josh still ain't here. He's still with his fucking aunt right now. Is he not?
We're trying.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're trying.
Josh. Like, I'm glad we did start this shit early because we got some pretty good content out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, pilot episode, dog. Pilot fucking episode. How long are we going for? And just over an hour 15. Abruptly an hour 15. Kind of nice. Um. So I think with everything we said, sorry, I just burped. Everything being said, this is pretty good pilot to the podcast. I think this week would just be without Josh. Next week would have hopefully all 5 of us. Then maybe a guest star. Ooh.
Mm.
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 Nick, you gotta go.
Mm.
You know what I
Maybe
was
a guest.
thinking about?
What? What?
I haven't said anything about my military career.
That's for another
Yeah, it's
episode.
because nobody asked.
Nobody asked. So
That's
another
fair.
episode. So I think even though this is 100% Riley's idea, I've kind of like taken the fucking microphone from his ass and said fuck you. So I think just to give everybody a pretty basic idea of the stuff we're gonna talk about. We're talking about basically life, some stories, just some shit to get to make people laugh, make people brighten up their day, give people something to listen to while they're on the clock. Because I know I listen to
The whole
podcasts today go by a
inspiration.
lot faster. The whole inspiration was the fucking Misfits, Swagger, Fits, and all them.
The Misfits podcast.
Inspiration. The fucking Misfits podcast. Which, in my opinion,
Oh,
is one of
talk
the greatest
them.
things to listen to. Like, I usually listen to music, but like music kind of just like died down for me.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking the Misfits podcast is really where it's at. And hopefully sooner or later we'll be there. But I don't know because this shit's we still don't know how to fucking to get everything done. We don't know how to upload this shit.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. If you guys are saying this, we figured it out. Just know that we figured this shit out. Just know that.
Took about an hour and a
It's
half.
gonna take all like 5 of our brain cells to get this shit done.
3.5.
I would say, dude, it took like 15 minutes after we all got in here. We did a little test run. We got a little recording showed up, and then it didn't fucking work. So now I'm hoping that after recording for over an hour and a half, we get shit figured out and we're able to process it, format it, and then get a podcast up. If only now we just
And
gotta
let us
figure
know
out.
if you like any like unedited.
I'll say if you guys I mean, I don't think anything needs to be cut out, and if so, fuck them. Because I don't feel like editing none of this shit out. Even though Riley, I think, said was gonna be the one editing shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we're gonna try to keep it friendly as possible, to where we don't have to edit anything. And if we do, like I said, fuck them. We're just not getting monetized, and I'm okay with that.
Well, it's been over an hour. I think
It
it's
has
Completely
been.
okay with.
And it's going to probably take me another 2 hours to figure out how the fuck to format this into a video.
Yeah, probably.
Like, that
Oh, we
shit's
can't forget about Craig. Craig is
Craig
Craig's
by
the
the
OG.
way, yeah. By the way, anytime we mention Craig, it's because we're using Discord and we're recording with Craig bot. It's definitely
Craig
storming
is the
outside.
man.
Craig is a bitch. But yeah,
Bro just leaves.
bro just kicks Craig out. It's like, well, I guess we're not recording no more. But yeah, I think it's pretty good spot to end off the podcast. What do you guys think?
I think it's pretty good.
We've told some stories. We told some work stories. Told the reason. We still have to get Josh's reason, but we can do that shit next episode.
Yeah, next episode.
Next episode.
Yeah, if somebody didn't fall down some steps.
Yeah, someone didn't fall down some fucking steps. How the fuck?
All right. Well,
All right. Well,
I think that's gonna
that
wrap
was
it
a.
up.
I say that was the No Daddy No Issues podcast. That was a pilot episode.
No daddy, just issues.
Yeah, No Daddy's just issues, not No Daddy No Issues. I'm just fucking special.
Because we
Uh,
definitely have issues.
We definitely do have some issues. A lot more. Some fucking Nick has to mute his mic as his little brother. It's crazy. I just want to point that out.
I'm just here.
Oh, you fucking hear. Anyways, so that was the end of the podcast number 1. You guys have a great day. Bye.
Have a great night.
Waiting
Bye.
for Nick. Now
Peace
y'all wait
out.
for Nick. Okay, there we go. Peace out, guys.